Deferred, so Baltimore receives the opening kickoff from Kaimi Fairbairn. Plan tonight is to try to get the ball down the field. Flacco throws on the run, and another quick pass. His receiver fell down, and a dive. Bruce Ellington back deep, and a fair catch made. In the playoffs the last 2 years, work to do if they're going to get back this year. On the blocker. And Savage tight spiral on target. Game, they marked it at the 37. Lamar's last week in their win against Arizona. Savage on target. Game. Looked like the Ravens were offside. Although Carl Dickstaff. Savage given time again. Short throw. They fake the quick throw there. And now Ellington in. They rush 5. Savage with time. Going for Hopkins. And on second and goal, Miller barely touched as he goes in the end. And the extra point up in. There's Alex Collins with the carry for. Flacco gave it to him. And what 2 last year in his first season in Baltimore. Flacco swings it out wide. Jones of Arizona has more tackles for a loss now than Clowney. Already marched 90 yards for a touchdown. Here they go again. Lamar Moore and
Brett Hundley. So some here locally aren't convinced they're as good as the stats would tell you. They haven't played well so far.
Watson skills. That play blown dead. There was move tonight. They've had little to cheer for since the game started in that.
Toe fracture. 4-man rush, well blocked by the Ravens. Danny Wood.
Big arm, downfield accuracy when they won the Super Bowl after the 2000. After a 55-yard punt by Cook. Injury-filled season, 7 games missed with a concussion, and there's Suggs, which supports efforts to combat human trafficking and domestic. Interesting formation. Alex Collins. Benjamin Watson, the move man, the tight end, back shoulder. Really good guys in the league, too. Joe Flacco, the line of scrimmage, the 19. Catch made over the middle by Nick Boyle, and the tight end lunges down to the 10 for a 9-yard gain. Rick was John Harbaugh, special teams coach in his past in Philadelphia. Buck Allen getting shoved to the goal line, and is he in the end zone? Yes, touchdown, Baltimore.
And Buck Allen, the former USC Trojan with help from all kinds of teammates, will not quit. That's old school Raven football. I love it. Gives this offense a physical presence, and here's Tucker, a man who just is hard to explain how good he is.
Yeah. Makes the special teams coach look pretty good when you never miss. Tucker's extra point is good. It's a shame that he got hurt. He played with a smile on his face. Really was captivating the league. Here's Jordan Todman with the kickoff return for Houston out to the 28-yard line.
Certainly missed, but Houston's got a lot to be excited about.
A lot to look forward to. ACL injury out for about 9 months, they say. Savage on target to Braxton Miller. Bill O'Brien says he's in there every day doing his rehab at 6:30 in the morning. Lamar Miller bounces outside. That's some people asked me today. And Savage said, yep, the coach is right. It is time for me to play better. He's played well tonight, and he throws an interception right on cue to Tony Jefferson, who brings it back across midfield. First year with the Ravens, his first interception as a Raven. Baltimore from the Houston 46. Boris Allen, better known as Buck, ridden down after a short game. Still playing with the chip on his shoulder. A lot of people thought he was a bust. He just said, I wasn't healthy. Once I got healthy, I played. Flacco deep ball. Incomplete. They are throwing it deep, at least on occasion. Done that sparingly this year. Chris Moore yanked down by Eddie Pleasant. He's a very effective downfield thrower when they won the Super Bowl. Going for it on 4th down. The toss, nice call. Plenty of running room for Collins. Inside the 10 and ripped down at the 7-yard line by Kevin Johnson. So 2 for 2 on 4th down. Of course, the other one was the fake punt. Here's Collins breaking a tackle and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Watch this dance. Beautiful back block right here by Boyle at tight end. And Alex Collins.
Oh, Darren McFadden ran for more yards as a Razorback than Collins. With 3 1,000-yard rushing seasons there. Tucker the extra point. You're 340 pounds. That has to be tough. Justin Tucker. These directional kicks are by design. They want to kick and cover, try to stop them shy of the 25-yard line. Lamar Miller, the tailback. They have the fullback Jay Prosh in the game trying to lead the way. And he is smothered across the boundary on 2nd and 11. Houston had a 90-yard touchdown drive on its first possession. And that pass batted down, 3rd time tonight. He's had one batted out of the air at the line, that time by Willie Henry. And they're coming. Had a good scouting report on Henry from the University of Michigan, where he played for Jim Harbaugh, John Harbaugh's brother. Savage, nice throw and a catch by Hopkins. Carrying the ball like a loaf of bread. 3rd catch of the night for Hopkins. Back to the ground they go. Alfred Blue, the running back now, with Miller still not back on the field. They're also without Chris Clark, their starting left tackle. In-year player out of Notre Dame, the center. Blue bounced around, didn't find much. Ready to go at practice every day and sets the tone as the team leader. 3rd down and 10. Tom Savage checks it down to Blue, stays on his feet, breaks the tackle and has the 1st down. It's still Blue, that tailback. He was inactive last week with a hamstring injury against Arizona. And a hard-earned yard for Blue in his 4th year from LSU. Savage hit as he throws, and it's a pop-up out of bounds, far sideline in the general direction of Bruce Ellington. 3rd down and 9. They are in field goal range for Kaimi Fairbairn. Blitz off the corner. Savage got hit by it as he got it off to Fedorowicz, who lunges for a Houston 1st down. There is a flag down back where Savage unloaded.
Roughing the passer, number 20, defense.
26.
15-yard penalty, automatic. Half the distance to the goal, automatic. 1st down.
They fake the handoff, they fake the reverse, they throw it to Ellington, who came around the formation, and it's a 4-yard gain. It'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Looking for the tying touchdown as we approach the half. Blue in trouble, surrounded by Ravens and ripped down for a loss. And the Ravens 4 red zone takeaways, most in the league this season. Blue goes out in the pass pattern, but it's intended for Fedorowicz, who didn't seem to see the ball coming in his direction, and he was surrounded by Baltimore Ravens. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, 2nd-year man out of UCLA, Hawaii native, with a 25-yard field goal to get Houston within 4. Including that 40-0 shutout of Miami here on a Thursday night a month ago. That was their last home game. They haven't been home in a month. Here comes Chris Moore. And spinning around, then got flattened.
Here's a jam front right here, Sean.
Right on cue. I think you're speaking right into Mike Vrabel's headset. And Flacco's pass incomplete for 3 years. Promoted a defensive coordinator. Romeo Crennel became associate head coach. He's still on the staff, up in the box, helping Mike Vrabel and Bill O'Brien manage game situations. You were there last year when Clemson won the national championship in Tampa. Here's Flacco running and running for a while, and he slides down at the 39-yard line. 4-man rush, the check down, and Woodhead taken down immediately by Eddie Pleasant.
2 men on Clowney, and don't let him ruin this game.
Ravens go quickly. 50 seconds left in the half, and the catch made. Benjamin Watson with a first down for Baltimore to the Texans' 46-yard line.
Those are tight ends that play tight on the end of line.
Mike Wallace are out of bounds with a 9-yard gain. So what percentage, if it's below 50%, are you no longer a tight end? Quite uncommon. Second down and 1. They don't have a timeout. Wallace does have the first down. And Flacco throws it away. How much different their season would be. They led with 30 seconds to go at New England and at Seattle and lost both games. Wallace on the sideline did not get both feet in bounds. Excellent third down back. Problem the last 2 years staying healthy. He's missed 35 games the previous 3 seasons. Looked like Jeremy Maclin didn't see that one coming. Multi-talented guy and a real character. Opera singer among many other interesting exploits. And could that be more down the middle? As John Harbaugh says, he's a performer. He doesn't get knocked down by pressure. He thrives in it. He wants to be out there with the Bengals. The Bengals 5-6. They're in the middle of this muddled wild card race in the AFC. Chris Thompson takes us to halftime. He was tackled by Maurice Kennedy. No chance for Chris Thompson. Here's Lisa Salters down the sideline. Not much doing, and that's been the case all night on the ground. 13 out of 20 for 147 for Savage. And the interception by Jefferson. Good throw, and C.J. Fedorowicz upset with himself as he could not hang on. They are bringing it right up the middle. Savage got away for a moment. Gets it off to Hopkins, and he's short of the first down by about a half a yard. He says he's the best toe tap man in the league, and Bill O'Brien took that one further. He said he's the best on the sideline I've ever seen. Fair catch made by Ladarius Webb of the punt by Shane Lechler. Flacco, short pass, and the quick hitter to Max Williams, third-year tight end out of Minnesota, goes for a 12-yard gain and a first down. That injuries to that tight end group. Buck Allen smothered for a 3-yard loss. Ravens know where he is. He got stuck in the traffic there, and the throw to Benjamin Watson gets Baltimore to the 26-yard line, where it'll be third down and 3, which includes catching passes on fake punts. Done that twice this year now. 1 out of 7 on third down, and Flacco throws it away. And there is a flag down in the secondary at the 41-yard line.
Holding. Defense number 30. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Kevin was looking forward to playing tonight, seeing Campanaro and a lot of friends and loved ones. On 1st and 10, Flacco on the move, incomplete, intended for Brashad Perriman. That being a healthy scratch at Green Bay would help to motivate him. Danny Woodhead surged across the 35-yard line.
They got to step it up. I've seen them play better.
They brought in veterans Steve Smith, Anquan Bolden, who've done a good job, but they haven't had luck drafting wideouts. Wallace couldn't hang on to that one on a 50-50 ball with Marcus Williams. Yeah, look out for Sam Cook pass. Pretty good at kicking it too. Another directional punt, and a fair catch made by Bruce Ellington. At 4 and 6, still with a chance to make the playoffs. Matter of fact, the last 5 years, each of those 5 are 4 and 16 or worse. At the 10-game mark, has made the playoffs. Bill O'Brien hoping they can do that this year. He sure has. And that's why he said when you talk about adversity as it pertains to football, he just kind of smiled at us. His son Jack, the condition that he has, most don't live past 3 or 4 years old. Third down and 7. Savage with time, and he's on target to Hopkins. There is a flag down.
It's going to go against Baltimore.
Holding. Defense, number 22. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Well, it's the trips formation.
Doesn't always get one-on-one coverage. Usually you see a lot of zone coverage tilted toward him with help for the corner. Nothing doing for Lamar Miller. Yanked down. Play clock at 3. Savage on target for a first down. Braxton Miller out to the 42-yard line. Brian said they were going to get Braxton Miller more involved. They have. He has 4 catches tonight. On the delay to Lamar Miller, surging up the middle and out to midfield. Ravens crowding the line. Lamar Miller again did not get to the first down line. About a yard shy, and here comes a big third down for Houston. Alfred Blue, the running back. They do crowd the line, and Blue gets the first down with 2 yards to spare. He was just finding his stride when he injured his Achilles last week. 5 out of 7 on third down tonight. Looked like Jefferson, the blitzer, was offside. Savage, a deep throw in the direction of Hopkins.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense, number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
4th first down by penalty for the Texans tonight, and Blues ahead for about 3 more. Yeah, I don't know that you are. He'd be out of work for about 30 seconds before he got the call from somebody else. Savage, deep ball up for grabs with Hopkins, and there's a flag for pass interference.
They can't handle Hopkins.
Nope. He said he does a lot of endurance training, runs 5 miles a day in the offseason, runs hills. Saw some old training videos of Jerry Rice running hills. I always marveled at how he was in great shape in the 4th quarter. You know all about that, having coached Jerry. There comes a flag flying in as Lamar Miller was tackled to the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty. First down.
One of their many injuries, Ryan Griffin, one of their tight ends, inactive. On IR, they tried to set up a quick pop to Hopkins. It's an incomplete pass. Terrell Suggs, 122 career sacks, 19th in the history of the league. Savage, far sideline, and that had a better chance of being intercepted than it did being completed to Hopkins.
Do not turn the ball over. You want to stay tight as you enter the 4th quarter.
3rd and 20. Ravens again showing blitz. They rushed 4. Short throw and a good tackle. Braxton Miller wrapped up and taken down immediately by C.J. Mosley.
This is a big one.
Yeah, this is a big one for Kaimi Fairbairn. Given name John Christian Fairbairn, and then a very long name that Coach Gruden is going to try to pronounce for us. And I'm going to have to Irish dance on national TV. UCLA. There is some excitement with the hiring of Chip Kelly. And what a weekend it was in college football with Alabama losing to Auburn. Miami lost to Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on Friday. Alex Collins straight ahead for Baltimore, and Andre Hal, the safety, made the tackle for Houston.
Down the stretch, even though Terrence West is healthy now.
40 yards on 8 carries for Collins. 5 yards per carry, right on his season average. Flacco chased out of bounds by Brian Peters, short of the first down, but close, about 2 yards short. 3rd down and 2. They're 1 for 8 on 3rd down. Collins, whoop! He was the recipient of the blow there from DJ Reader. 2nd year out of Clemson. Sam Cook. Ellington telling his teammates to get away from the ball. It takes a great bounce. Bill O'Brien wasn't surprised at all. Alfred Blue straight ahead.
Good to have your team captain back at middle linebacker.
They can't play without him. They can. But it probably wouldn't go very well. Didn't go well for Blue there. 3rd down and 4. Play clock running out. They snap it at 1. Savage throws incomplete. Looking for Ellington. And good coverage by Ladarius Webb, who's been both a cornerback and a safety during his time with Baltimore. Shane Leckler. Short punt by his standards. And Baltimore will start on the plus side of midfield. Dylan Cole downed it at the 49-yard line.
But for them to be great, they've got to pick it up and close people out with their offense once in a while.
They give it to the tailback, Alex Collins. They put your man Ricard in the backfield there.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty. First down.
He has plenty of time to look down the field. Didn't find anybody open, so it's Woodhead for a short gain. Blasted by Jonathan Joseph from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Same hometown as Devion Clowney. He's known Clowney since Devion was about 10 years old. Woodhead well short of the first down. Got back across midfield to the 47-yard line of Houston. Here's a 3rd down and 8 from the Houston 47. Collins trying to get outside. Has some room. Has a first down.
Wow.
Lately, under 75 yards rushing for the Ravens in 3 of their last 4 games. Buck Allen now the ball carrier. At the very least, they're in field goal range for Tucker now. And the defensive player Ricard lined up as the fullback. And Allen ahead for about 1.5 yards. Boy, Clowney off the ball quickly. Woodhead blocked him, and a juggling catch made by Wallace. Looked like he was going to drop the ball when he was wide open. So 1 for 9 on 3rd down to start the game. 2 for 2 since. And here's Alex Collins out of the Wildcat, dropped after a gain of 1 by Brian Peters, backup linebacker in his 3rd season from Northwestern.
Benardrick McKinney, number 55 in the middle, has to set the table for everybody.
Defense has played well tonight against an offense that isn't very good. Buck Allen tackled in the open field by Kevin Johnson. They're cheering for Kevin tonight and the Houston Texans. Flacco, plenty of time after the play fake, and it's too high, too long for Mike Wallace.
A video game.
There was golf, you'd give it to him. There was a gimme. Jackson said he lobbied the Texans to bring in Gilchrist. Thought he had 20 left in the tank. He has been a good addition. Chris Thompson takes a knee. C.J. Fedorowicz falls out late. I believe he's going to be ruled down, and he will be.
What?
The ruling on the field is down by contact. A catch and down by contact.
I thought that ball was moving around
Baltimore
the entire
is
time.
challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass and down by contact. We will review the play.
I don't know. I think he landed on Mosley's arm. This could be a fumble. This could take a while back in New York City.
ESPN.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed as the receiver completed the process of the catch and was down with his left knee before the ball came out. As a result, Baltimore is charged with a timeout and loses their challenge.
Tom Savage, 18 for 30 for 191 yards passing. Handed it off to Lamar Miller, who has the first down. Now in his 4th year out of the University of Pittsburgh after stays at Rutgers and Arizona. Deep throw on target. Hopkins, first down deep into Baltimore territory. 39-yard gain, 6th catch for Hopkins for 119 yards receiving. Lamar Miller. Each of the last 3 seasons, he's played the highest percentage of his team's offensive snaps of any wide receiver in the league. Always in the very high 90%. Savage throws it away. 4-man rush. Savage with time. Lost one toward the end zone. A little bit too far in front of Lamar Miller. with C.J. Mosley in coverage for Baltimore. There's Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's perfect tonight, too. He's 3 for 3 with that 37-yard.
100 wins.
Yep, that's amazing.
10 years. Sure is.
Hoping for number 101. That would combine the regular season and Harbaugh's playoff victories.
Make Flacco throw it.
Draw play to Collins. And Benardrick McKinney says, no way. That's a 2-yard loss.
Can they throw the ball in Baltimore?
A lot of the blame here locally given to Flacco, but this wide receiver crew is underwhelming. Wallace spun down at the line of scrimmage. Flacco had time. Again, throws short. And the fans boo. They're tired of seeing this dink and dunk.
Forced opponents to 0 for 26 in 3rd down and 10 or more. In the last 26.
Here's Cook. And a good punt. Ellington. Ellington turns the corner. Nice return across the 40. People with Patriot roots all over this matchup on both sidelines. Tom Savage in a crowd got it off. And Lamar Miller lunges to midfield. Good gain on 1st down. They got 7 yards. Houston trying to capitalize on its best starting field position of the night. This drive started at their own 43. Miller gets them just across midfield. Texans 5 for 13 on 3rd down tonight. Just a 3-man rush. Hopkins made the catch anyway. It looked like Carr was interfering with him, and there is a flag down, and DeAndre Hopkins still made the catch.
The stadium knows where the ball's going. The Ravens know where it's going, and they can't stop them anyhow.
That penalty is declined as a result of the play is a 1st down.
And he loves it. Believe me, Hopkins, he loves it.
Now to Clemson. 4-man rush. Savage stripped of the ball. It's Terrell Suggs knocking it free, and now the battle is on.
Unbelievable.
Well, he prances around. There's still a battle for possession. He might be able to help if he decided to continue the play. Like it's going to be Baltimore ball.
There's a fumble with recovery by Baltimore. 1st down.
4:44 to go. 4-point lead for Baltimore. Collins lowers his head and runs over Kevin Johnson and got about 8 yards on the play. Savage's numbers of fumbles too, Coach. Even that much more alarming when you consider that Watson started 6 games. They slam it into the line with Collins. Whistles were sounding before he went to the ground for forward progress being stopped. So they're going to bring the ball back just across the line of scrimmage, and they'll need a 1.5 yards on this 3rd down. John Harbaugh says playing some of the best football of his career at age 35. Moving along the line. Clowney was certainly across the line. Was he drawn off, or is this going to give Baltimore a huge 1st down?
Neutral zone infraction. Number 90. Defense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Throw it.
And the Texans like to start using their timeouts. Collins ducks down to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 7. Collins to the right again. Cut it back, and he got stood up. Zach Cunningham in the middle of that. Brandon Dunn there as well. The way he's going. 1 timeout left for Houston. 3rd down and 8. And Woodhead gets rejected by Benardrick McKinney. Oh boy. He missed dead center by a yard or 2.
Tighten the goalpost for this one. Signaling the routes. Can they block Terrell Suggs and the Ravens? That's the big question.
Oh boy, the placement of that kick.
That's either lucky or really good. I don't know which. I'm going to say really good because it's Tucker.
Ravens have not given up a 250-yard passing game this year against them. They're the only team in the league who hasn't had somebody throw for 250 on them. And now Savage has 250 plus as Fedorowicz has a 9-yard gain. 2.5 to go. No timeouts. 2-minute warning. We'll stop it for Houston. Savage down the middle and intercepted. Anthony Levine gave himself up after bringing it back to the 43-yard line. For Anthony Levine, his first career interception, as John said, primarily a special team player and a good one. Their leading special teams tackler. In his 6th year out of Tennessee State, he finally has his first career interception. No timeouts for Houston. If they could get a stop here, prevent a first down, they could get the ball back. How about this play? Nobody expecting that. Flacco off to the races, and that should put it in the win column for Baltimore. Longest run since 2011. Hard to expect much more than what these Texans are doing, and if they get Watt back healthy next year and Merciless and have a full season of Deshaun Watson, look out for them as a Super Bowl contender next year.
No doubt, and look out for the Baltimore Ravens. This team is scary. They have a great defense. They have great leadership from Terrell Suggs, the best special teams I've seen all year. And they have a quarterback, if he can heat up, they're formidable.
And the coaching staff played a big part in the win tonight. That fake punt really did turn the entire vibe of